Introducing Dr. Harold E. Edgerton of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. His stroboscope light, my friends, is really something.
Quicker Than a Wink is an Academy Award-winning short film from 1940 featuring Harold, a.k.a. Doc Edgerton. He was an electrical engineer who pioneered the use of the stroboscope, a light that flashes on and off at variable speeds. But who was Doc Edgerton?
His name isn't as known as his work.
That's Eric Edgerton, one of Doc's grandchildren.
You're trying to explain it to somebody, what do you say? Well, here's a picture of a milk drop. He took that picture. Or a bullet going through an apple or a playing card. He had a really good eye for finding ways to engage people.
Eric's sister Sylvia Edgerton agrees.
Hummingbirds and finding out that cats drink their milk with their tongue coming upside down, like odd little funny things that are more in everyday life and not just in the lab.
Doc got his start with the stroboscope looking at motors, but saw its potential to reveal life's little mysteries. And before his academic career, he was a kid from Aurora, Nebraska, fascinated with electricity.
When he was about 13 or 14, he started working for the electric company.
Tina Larson, executive director of the Plainsman Museum, told me Doc was a teenager during World War I. So when the young men from his hometown were off fighting, he had the opportunity to become an electric company lineman.
And he would just start doing interesting experiments. You can almost just look at a picture of Doc, and he's got the smile all the time. He was having too much fun.
Doc earned his bachelor's degree from the University of Nebraska and went on to MIT near Boston to pursue his graduate work, where he ultimately joined the faculty. But he always stayed connected to his hometown. He installed strobe lights at the top of the Hamilton County Courthouse and often spoke in classrooms encouraging Nebraskan youth.
I think when you can create an atmosphere where you're an approachable person, especially if you're a teacher, oh my goodness, imagine the effect that you have on your students.
Doc's work attracted interest from business and government. In World War II, he served in his own way. He was recruited to develop a powerful flash to scout enemy troops from the sky. Here's Mary Malaconi, executive director of the Edgerton Explorate Center in Aurora.
He worked with some pilots to see if they could go test it, and nobody wanted to fly at that time if it wasn't a wartime mission.
That's when I worked up that nudist camp story. I heard about his nudist camp out near England, and I want volunteers. I want to take some pictures. Immediately, they perked right up.
Doc's flash was used to prepare for the Allied invasion of Normandy. And later on, after publishing books and gaining fame in the art and photography worlds, Doc even found himself on Late Night with David Letterman in 1985, where, quite frankly, he killed. One of the gadgets Doc demonstrated on the Letterman show was the piddler.
It's two streams of water that piddle together and make one stream, and then it's attached to a strobe light, so as you change the speed, you can show people, oh, a stream of water really isn't a stream of water, it's a series of droplets.
Not long after Doc died in 1990, there was talk about creating a museum in his honor in Aurora. His family said they'd help out, as long as there was a hands-on component.
School groups come and they walk into the Explorate Zone for the first time and they're like, cool!
All this because Doc was always about fostering curiosity. It shows in his legacy.
It was all about education. Never too old to learn.
Students and people that met him, he just loved to encourage them.
Up in the strobe lab, it was a pretty fun environment. Just the vibe up there, experimenting.
One question would lead to another question, lead to another question. He didn't try to shut down the questions. He would just ask for more.
Harold Doc Edgerton helped us to see the world in ways we never dreamed of.
My argument is that that's the way to get to the real world, is to go out and work with it.
Not too bad for a curious kid from Aurora. I'm Andy Herman for Curious Nebraska.